Well, hello again and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. How y'all doing out there? I'm just reaching here because I realize my light is not on here and I'm going to get a reflection off the screen until I turn it on. There we go. Welcome to Wednesday. Hello, Marianne. See, your message is being posted there on the side. That's something interesting, something new. You can put it up here as well. Good morning. So good to have you here. Yeah, that's something new added to StreamYard. I thought I'd try it out today. See what happened with it. Anybody who comes on can comment right there on the side and it'll pop up. So how fun is that? So feel free to comment away on any of these morning shows that we do. We'll see if this works. I'm not sure if we're going to keep it, but I'm going to give it a try. And right now, Marianne's taking advantage of it. Good morning. Good to see you. Hope your week has been off to a great start. Hope your week has been off to a great start. Things have been good here. Things have been, it's been a Monday. It's been a Tuesday, but here we are, Wednesday. We're getting over the hump today, and we're onward to the weekend, and can't wait for that. Can't wait for that for sure. So, I hope you have a good things planned here for the rest of the week. So what are we talking about on this day? It is Wednesday, May 21st, 2025, as we try and bring a few smiles and some positivity to your Wednesday morning. Well, we got a little bit of a peek into a newly refurbished resort, or at least newly refurbished rooms within a resort, because we got to look at what they've been doing over at the Port Orleans Resort, Disney's Port Orleans Resort at Walt Disney World, the French Quarter. They've been refurbishing those rooms and they look beautiful. I'm going to zoom in here. Look at that. Those look spectacular. I love the color scheme. I love the artwork and all the rooms that they're doing now. Whenever they refurb rooms, they're adding some magnificent artwork, but so many tastes of the Princess and the Frog and New Orleans and Mardi Gras. It looks beautiful. We used to love staying at the Port Orleans Resort. We haven't done it in a long time, not since we've become DVC. It's not a DVC resort. And we usually feel like we should be taking advantage of the points that we have rather than spending extra money on anything. But we do consider every once in a while staying someplace different. And Port Orleans would be up near the top of our list of a place to stay at some point. And these look beautiful. So hopefully if you're getting out there sometime in the near future, you can report back to us and tell us what you think. They look fantastic to me anyway. And very excited for what they're doing whenever they refurbish these rooms. We told you we were recently in a refurbished room out of Bay Lake Towers, and how much we enjoyed what they'd done with especially some of the artwork with some of the other pieces there. It looks spectacular. So beautiful, wonderful, exciting, always exciting when we get a peek at some newly refurbished rooms out at the Walt Disney World Resort. Also, this happened yesterday. I mentioned that it was going to happen yesterday, but it did officially happen. We didn't. I'll tell you why in a second. People got a chance to see the new teaser trailer for Zootopia 2, of course, the sequel to the original Zootopia, coming out here in November, so around Thanksgiving time. Original Zootopia, great film. We loved it a lot. Zootopia 2, couldn't be more excited for it because we do love Zootopia. Unfortunately, yesterday I got home off of work yesterday. I'm like, we should go onto YouTube and we should watch the Zootopia 2 trailer because as I mentioned, we do love that film. And then we kept bringing it up, and for whatever reason, we could get picture, but we could not get audio. We worked on it, tried, finagled with it. I don't know, for whatever reason, the app on our television was just not working. So rather than watch it with video and no audio, we're just like, well, we'll just hold it. I don't think we're going to miss out on anything significant here. So we'll just hold off and we will watch it when we can get it fixed. Maybe later this morning, maybe this evening or whatever. But very excited to see it because we love Judy Hopps. We love Nick Wilde. As a matter of fact, we've had pictures taken with them both. Just recently out at Moonlight Magic at Epcot, Michelle and I got a picture with Judy Hopps out there, which was really fun. We've had pictures with both of them out at Disneyland in the past. You can see Michelle here with Nick Wilde. And I, even for a Run Disney race, I believe this was the Disneyland 10K back in I think it was 2016, maybe 2017. Can't exactly recall, but I sort of dressed up as Nick Wilde. I'll zoom in again here as Nick Wilde there as I was running that race, which was total fun. Yeah, I love Nick Wilde. Nick Wilde is one of my favorite characters of all time. And I love dressing up as him for that run. And who knows? I kind of like going back to that slide from before. I like his purple, kind of purple shirt with the green floral tie look. Maybe transitioning to that. Who knows? Maybe for a race coming up here soon. Maybe Michelle will do Judy Hopps and I'll do Nick Wilde at some point again. Because we do love us some Zootopia and are very excited for Zootopia too. Can't wait to see that film come out here again later this year in November. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, this is something today that I think we could all use a little bit more of. It is National Eat More Fruits and Vegetables Day. Yes, I try and eat some fruit and vegetables every single day. I will have a little bit of banana in the morning. I have an apple usually most every day. Try and get some vegetables with dinner. But I can still eat a lot more fruits and vegetables. I think most of us could. It would be better for us if we did eat more fruits and vegetables. I always say eat the rainbow. Fruits and vegetables are a big part of that. Really should do more. Yeah, it just sometimes it can be a little tough to mix in with everything. But today, it's a day to celebrate the bounty that comes with spring into summer. All these wonderful fruits and vegetables that become into season and are available for you to enjoy at this time of year. I love that, Marianne. I love that. Does Dole Whip count? Absolutely. Why not? Why not? That's pineapple, right? It's pineapple. There's no dairy in there. It's all healthy. It's all good. And there are no calories when you're out at the Walt Disney World Resort. So yeah, absolutely. Eat more Dole Whip on Vegetable Day. National Eat More Fruits and Vegetables Day. So eat more Dole Whip as well. I love that. I love your thinking, Marianne. I do love your thinking there. Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. Very cool. Here's a way. I don't know if this is what they intended, but this is a way you can get more fruit or berries, as I should say. Actually, I'm technically not a fruit. It's a berry. But today is National Strawberries and Cream Day today. I don't think that's exactly what they mean. Trying to get more healthy, eating more fruits and vegetables, but sure. Yesterday was National Pick Strawberries Day. Today is the day to take those strawberries that you picked and enjoy them with a little cream. Sure, why not? Again, not super healthy, but it is delicious. I do love some good strawberries and cream. It is really good. And something else that you might enjoy it with today, if this is kind of something up your alley. I know it's definitely up Michelle's alley. Today is International Tea Day. So it's a wonderful day to enjoy tea. Michelle absolutely loves tea. I enjoy tea. Michelle loves tea. She drinks a cup of tea every day. She loves sitting down for a cup of tea in many, many places. We have gone out. She's actually kind of got me into enjoying tea, although I don't drink it every day. I'm more of a coffee person, but I do enjoy it from time to time. But doing like a formal tea, traditional tea, she's got me into doing that. We've done it, of course, back when the tea room was open out at the Grand Floridian Resort out at Walt Disney World. Was one of our favorite spots. We would regularly make a reservation to do tea there. I'm still hoping that space is still not being used yet. And they say they do have plans for it. Still hoping they keep that as a tea room. I don't really expect it, but I'm kind of hoping they do keep that as a tea room because we had so many great memories there. But yeah, we love getting tea there. But it is International Tea Day. We've had tea at international locations around the world that we've really enjoyed. Talked about Victoria Day the other day, and when we were in Victoria, we had tea at the Empress, which is kind of a famous thing, and that was wonderful. We've had tea of all places. We were on a transatlantic cruise, stopped over at Belfast in Northern Ireland, and went to the Titanic Museum. Yes, of all crazy places to be on a transatlantic cruise and decide to stop over. No problems. Anyway, we had tea at the museum there, and it was one of the most amazing teas we've ever had. So much food, wonderful tea. They had a special blend there that was amazing. So fun. They had a mock-up of the staircase that Michelle and I got pictures on. I didn't have time to look it up to see if we still have those somewhere, but it was just an amazing tea. On a different transatlantic cruise, we've had tea in Madeira, Portugal, which is actually an island kind of off the coast of Africa where they make the fortified wine, Madeira. You may know, you may not. But we had the tea in this beautiful hotel overlooking the kind of the bay and the water there. It was just wonderful, beautiful. Another one of our favorite teas. We've had tea internationally in lots of places because, like I said, Michelle loves her tea. And oh, by the way, she has offered many times that if anybody ever wants to come over, we invite you over for a visit. That if you do love tea, if you do love a proper tea, she would love to do that for you. So maybe sometime if you're invited over to our place, Michelle will whip you up a proper tea. Yeah, very cool. So today's the day to celebrate that as well. And who helps us get some of these wonderful items? It is National Wait Staff Day. All those wonderful servers that work hard to when we're out at the Disney parks or whatever your favorite restaurant is or whatever your favorite event is, they're out there serving you drinks, serving your food, working long hours on their feet. And I especially when we did catering, thank goodness for our wait staff. Our wait staff was amazing. They did such fantastic things to help us out, make sure those events were fantastic. So happy for our wait staff. So happy for all the wait staffs. Thank you to all the amazing people that take care of us when we go out and dine at these fantastic establishments. And today's the day to celebrate them as well. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, today's a day to talk like Yoda. Yes. So talk like a great Jedi Master today. You will. Right, Grogu? Hey, Grogu says hello. Grogu says hello. Not Yoda, but baby Yoda. He comes by to say hello. So yeah, talk like a great Jedi Master day today. It is. So kind of mix up your words a little bit. Do them in reverse. And then you're talking just like Yoda. And today's the day to do that. So why not? Absolutely. Have some fun. Hey, if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. Again, it is May 21st, 2025. Here are a few of the people that you celebrate your birthday with. How about the great Mr. T? Yes, Mr. T turned 73 today, born on this day in 1952. He was B.A. Baracus in the original A-Team. He was Clubber Lang, one of the great villains in Rocky III. But mostly he just is known now for just making appearances, showing up in ads. He's just a definite, significant personality, and it's his birthday today. And I pity the fool who doesn't celebrate Mr. T's birthday, and your birthday for that matter. I don't know if you recognize the guy on the left. He looks a little different these days, but once I say his name, you definitely will. That's Judge Reinhold. He turned 68 today, born on this day in 1957. Of course, you know him from many, many movies in the 80s and the 90s specifically, but he's done great things even since then. But of course, Fast Times at Ridgemont High when he played Brad Hamilton. He was in Stripes. He was in, of course, the Beverly Hills Cop franchise where he played young detective Billy Rosewood, of course. He was also in the Santa Claus franchise. He's had so many great roles, so many amazing things that Judge Reinhold has done throughout his career, usually as not necessarily as the lead character, usually as a side character, but he was always great in everything he did. Finally, great NFL quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, turns 29 today, born on this day in 1996. Still playing, still being great, still leading to the Buffalo Bills to a lot of wins. Not a Super Bowl yet, but you never know. They're always one of the favorites to possibly make it there. He's a Pro Bowler. He's an NFL MVP. Josh Allen can run with the ball. He can throw the ball. He's a great quarterback. Happy birthday to him. And again, if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you as well. All right. One more thing, shameless self-promotion time. As I mentioned yesterday, but I'm going to say it again today. We do have our video version of our most recent episode talking all about Disneyland's 70th anniversary celebration, all the fun that you can experience out there for Celebrate Happy, this big party that's going to be going on for the next year plus out at the Disneyland Resort. Lots of great stuff going on. Michelle did a fantastic job doing research, finding everything. Well, not everything, but many of the things that you can do while you're visiting the happiest place on earth over the next year to kind of have a good time and celebrate this giant birthday for Walt's original theme park, for sure. Lots of great fun, and Michelle does a great job with it. So hopefully you download it and listen to that episode, and then now you can watch us, or specifically watch Michelle, which is much more important. Talk about all this great stuff here on YouTube. And please, please, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really appreciate everybody who's already done that. We'd love to get more people to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you know anybody that might be interested in some of the stuff we talk about this morning show, some of the other videos we drop, please let them know. We would really, really like to get more subscribers. But again, thank you to everybody who's already subscribed to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. All right. I don't know if I'm going to keep this window up or not. I'm still trying to figure it all out if I'm going to keep it or not. But it was an interesting addition to StreamYard, the service that we use to stream these things. So I wanted to check it out and see what it was like today. Thank you, Marianne, for commenting. So we had something there. Everybody, hey, have a fantastic day. It's hump day. You're going to get over it today, and we're down on the downhill slide to the weekend. You got this. You got this. And I'll be here trying to provide some more smiles, more positivity with you along the ride onward to the week. And as I like to say every day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness, keep on sharing those smiles, and of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, please, please, please have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow.